everybody. Richard Maxwell here with Arcadia Music's Creative Musical Arts and Sciences program, CMAS, and this week's podcast episode. Thanks for tuning in and watching and supporting all these students in the program. We've got a great episode for you today, and very soon you'll be able to catch all of the music videos that we've been posting at the end of each week's episode. We're also going to have those up as an individual video for you up on our YouTube channel, and a few other surprises coming soon. Information on the program at arcadiacmas.com, our recording archives, and everything else we do. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you next time.
Why'd you join CMAS, guys?
I joined because I wanted to start a rock group.
Mm-hmm.
You into Limp Bizkit, aren't you?
No, I don't like Limp Bizkit.
I joined CMAS because I like music and I need a fine arts credit. No, I
Yeah,
would have joined
that's
anyway.
fair.
That's a joke. I would have joined
No,
anyway.
you're honest. No,
You can
it's-
It's not
backtrack the
honest,
reason
it's a
I
joke.
joined. Actually, you can backtrack. Second or third segment in that episode, I said it was a last resort kind of option.
Oopsie.
I'm now realizing I would have chosen this class in the end anyway. Grayson, we already know your answer. Now.
No, it's not because I'm my dad's kid. Yes. No. No, it's because it's my passion. It's what I want to do for
Yeah.
the rest of my life. So why not, right?
Yeah.
You're pretty good at it.
So,
Thank you.
I
I think I'm terrible, but thank you.
think you're great, actually. So, here's a question for all of you that I don't think I asked you last week. If we did, I'm so sorry. Why did you choose what you're doing right now, like what instrument you're playing or just what you're doing? Why did you choose to do that thing?
I'm doing vocals,
Mhm.
and that's because I can rhyme.
Yes.
Honestly,
You can
same though,
rhyme.
bro. Like,
Rhyming's fun.
rhyming's fun.
It is fun.
I play guitar because, believe it or not, I saw a South Park episode. It's the Guitar Hero one.
I know what you're referring to. I know which one you're talking about, too.
The Guitar
That's the
Hero.
sad part.
The Guitar Hero episode, and I saw Randy playing Carry On Wayward Son, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I want to do that, and I learned how to do
So
that.
you saw a fictional character playing a guitar.
Yes,
and you thought it was
yes.
Cool?
Okay,
Yes.
you know
Hey.
how I wanted to learn piano? The first original thought of learning piano was when they played it in Disney movies.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
like,
Fair.
you're telling me that's not mesmerizing?
That is. It is. The
Or like,
animation is so fluid.
Or like Anastasia, it's the 20th Century Fox movie.
Yay.
Anastasia, the
Oh,
music,
yeah.
I love slow, like more classical songs, and that's why
Ballads.
also why I like R&B because the harmonies and stuff.
I like deathcore
literally-
because loud noise.
Yeah, loud
That's
noise.
fair.
Okay, Grayson, why did you choose the instrument or thing you're doing? Move your
Well-
mic. We can't see your head. And
Is my hair blocking my face again?
no, the speaker is. You have to move down more. Just, like, move this way.
No, I'm doing what I'm doing because the fact that I'm playing multiple things because why should I have to, and like this is no offense to anybody else, but why should
yeah.
I have to rely on other people to record my music
Oh yeah.
when I can do it on my own time when I want, where I
Mhm.
want, and how I want, and then release it by myself without having to consult anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your main though? Like your go-to, it's guitar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because most people need a guitarist. Like,
Yeah.
and like this is nothing against anybody. I feel, I tend to. Well, okay, that's not true. I would say, I'm there at a lot of gigs, so people trust me.
yeah.
I know by no means am I the best guitarist in this program. Not even close. I am terrible. But I show up and
Yeah.
I'll do what people need me to do. So I
Yeah.
feel like, and a lot of the time people are like, oh, I need somebody to do like cowboy chords or like.
Oh yeah,
A
I'm
solo
making. Oh, I need
or
someone to do
anything.
this. I need him for like a project thing. Literally after this, I'm making him record something for me. He doesn't
I'm-
even know what it is.
I'll find out.
Out.
No, I'll find out.
Um,
No, but whenever somebody needs guitar,
Yeah.
I'm there. Whenever somebody needs drums, I'm there. Whenever somebody needs bass, I'm there.
Mhm.
Vocals, whatever, I
Yeah.
will do it.
For me choosing producing was because
You're damn good at it too. So
thank you so much. And also I do podcast and PR. You ever need someone for PR? Please ask me. I love doing it. That sounded so nerdy. You know what I do on weekends? I literally look up like advertisements and I analyze them because I think they're so much fun to look at them.
no shame in that.
Yeah,
No
That's,
shame in
val-
that.
that's
No
very
shame.
valid. I get
No,
it.
no shame in that.
So the reason I chose producing was because I was like, we can agree. Not you. You grew up doing this.
Ow.
Oh.
That's
When you
basically
walked
just
into
saying,
this
oh,
room-
you're a nerd. You
You're
were
an
born a
idiot.
nerd. You were born a nerd.
When you walked into this room for the first time, were you extremely overwhelmed when you were thrown into it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was.
I was too,
Oh,
actually. I was. I'm not even kidding. I
Yeah,
was. I
yeah.
was actually overwhelmed.
It's actually
It's
it's
terrifying.
overwhelming to like it's because it's also with so
To
many
get
people.
thrown into it.
Yeah,
To
to
get
get
thrown
thrown
into
into it with so many
It's
other people
terrifying.
who are also with. Not everyone has musical experience, but who has higher musical experience than you is
It's
terrifying.
It's terrifying.
So I chose producing because funny story, I told this last week. I actually just mentioned this in the last segment. We did guitar first. We had to learn a guitar riff. I'm the left-handed guitar player. There's two acoustic left-handed guitars in this room. One of the strings broke. Maxwell is the other left-handed guitar player, and I'd have to wait for him to be done. So I was like very behind when it came to guitar to everybody else. So then I
That's
was like,
okay.
you know what? Why don't I just do producing? Because it seems that nobody else here really wants to do producing. And
That is
then
a fact.
yeah, that's like me, Blazing Yasmin are the like
You
the
guys are
main-
there at every show.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's obviously other producers.
Oh,
They're just
yeah.
like, so far this year, that's like the people, those producers
guys
that
are
I've been
always
hanging
there.
out with. Yeah, it's like I also chose producing because that meant I got to host the podcast.
You do really good at it too. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I chose my thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like writing songs and lyrics and stuff, but it's not something that I would do like full time in this program compared to like producing.
yeah, that's
That's-
fair. You
yeah.
got to follow what you feel
Yeah.
like you're the most passionate
Oh
about.
yeah.
We
If
can all
that's-
agree like this program is like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really good for people just wanting to figure out what they want to do musically.
Oh,
yeah.
100.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
even just musically in general.
Oh, just like exactly.
general,
like this
too.
opens up a
Finding
career path
your
for
people, finding
Yeah,
your
finding your
people
people.
is very important, and that's
Okay.
why I like the program so much.
Now, I'd like to. Oh crap! I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the timer. I always forget that. Sorry. So,
5 or so minutes. Has it been?
I think so.
okay, whatever. I don't care. And, when you, I'm gonna ask you because you're little rapper boy over here. What is your background in music, or just what you're doing right now? What is your background in
the-
that specific thing?
The background
Yeah.
and why I rap is because
Did you also get thrown into a middle school freestyle rap circle?
yes.
One time.
One time.
What middle school did you go to?
Biltmore.
I'm sorry, I went there too. I'm sorry for your
Oh
son.
yeah.
I went to
Oh,
Ingleside.
They.
It sucks.
We had. I
Yeah,
bet
it's
you
not
could
good.
still find the video of my freestyle rapping. It was interesting.
Biltmore was not the
I
funnest
stuck.
place.
I didn't even freestyle. I was too embarrassed because the person who was freestyling.
It was a freestyle game, so you had to for
Oh.
mine.
Where did-
Anyways, I can't say
where
what the
did you
game
go?
was. I can't say.
Where did
my.
you go?
Oh.
Anyways, so what's your experience like?
My cousin is a
Mhm.
rapper.
Oh,
well,
nice.
he was a rapper, but
He was?
He was?
What happened? Did he just stop or?
He stopped because he still likes it, but
Mhm.
he was just like a very what he said
Casual.
underground meant that only like 100 people listened to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
SoundCloud?
No,
Oh.
he performed for Fat Joe. He was an opening for Fat Joe.
Oh.
once.
Okay, that's actually kind of.
So we
Is
got, like-
is any
yeah.
of this true?
This
Oh.
is true. We got to see Fat Joe for
Oh.
free because he was just like, "Hey,
Question. So, this program, or like just people I've met so far, they don't deal with rap music. I've like not
Not a lot.
not a lot.
Not a lot.
You're like
Which is a
you're like the
shame.
first person I've met genuinely in this like person I've met through this program so far that has taken an interest in that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have too a little bit, but like not too.
yeah,
I love
not to
nu
the
Yeah,
metal.
extent
not
that
to the
I-
extent.
I love rap metal, so yeah, I definitely get the appeal of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rage Against the Machine. is
Oh
awesome.
Yeah.
heck yeah, yeah.
So-
Rage
Love
is
Rage Against
great.
the Machine.
We're
Rage is
just
great.
gonna zoom in on.
DVS,
I'm kidding.
DVSR. If you've heard, they're like a gent version of like kind of Rage Against the Machine. And honestly, in my opinion, Body Count is better than Rage. If you've instead of it's just basically Rage, but the vocalist is Ice-T, and their stuff's really good.
I've heard they're
Like-
thrashier as
Yeah,
well.
they're very
Yeah.
thrashier. Yeah, they're also a lot more. Rage Against the Machine is blunt. They are very blunt, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
But Body Count by far is so much more blunt. It's like actually kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Nicholas, what was your background in your thing you chose now. Weren't you a band or something?
No, you never had a band.
Oh,
No.
no, in band, like the class.
No.
I was in a guitar class at BPA.
I don't know why I thought you were in a band,
He
like
seemed
in
like he was
band.
in a band.
Yeah.
You look like you'd be in a thrash metal like kind of tribute band.
I appreciate that.
I mean that in the most positive way. I genuinely do.
I know.
I'm tired of people crapping on like cover bands. They're like, cover
Cover
band."
bands are fun because
They're
they make it their
cool.
own. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They do their own little
Yeah,
twist on
they
it
do
sometimes.
Yeah, like
Good cover bands do.
Good cover
Yeah,
Good
bands.
cover
Good
bands
cover
put their own twist.
like there's
I I feel like
Everybody craps on
don't
Weezer,
get me
but
wrong,
their
I
covers are
like
good.
cover bands, but I feel like when they just do it exactly the same, I'm like, it's not.
That's
When you do
Yeah.
when you do a cover, I feel like you have to make it your own, or you
'Cause you're
somehow have to do it better.
covering it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
covering
You're literally
it.
like taken into a metaphorical way. You are covering it, like you are using your band to cover it like, with a sheet, I guess,
yeah.
of like your yeah,
Sorry, excuse me as I try and move this
Your-
camera over because.
your interpretation of
Yeah.
how they wrote it.
Yeah.
All right, Grayson, what's your like past experience and the things that you
Yes.
yes.
Yes. I've done a lot of it because it's kind of been ingrained in my whole life.
Yeah.
It all started the day I was born.
Pretty much.
Started
No,
the day
yeah.
I was
You
born.
joke, but yeah, pretty much. First day and like I don't remember. I feel like literally like my dad put a Genesis. I'm probably wrong about this. I have no idea if I'm correct, but I have some sort of recollection of my dad telling me that like he put some sort of CD in like the little box thing that I was in when I was born.
You mean the CD player or the CD
no,
holder?
No, like literally a CD, like actually a CD.
We were just
This
like,
is
"Play with
2007. okay.
I'm aware. A CD,
Yes,
like as in
not playing, just a CD
just a CD. They
Just a
put
CD.
it. Where'd they put the CD?
in the little box where like the NICU
The
or whatever
CD
it's called.
disc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm saying the CD case.
No,
with the
there's
disc in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong about that, but I feel like
Put
something
a
like.
disc in there.
I mean, I
I
wouldn't
I
be-
think I
wouldn't-
don't remember.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's my dad we're talking about.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
really weird. He probably put
It's like,
something.
yeah.
He's like, this is my kid, so he's gonna listen to music from the day he's born.
Oh yeah. Oh, music's been like a big thing. Mostly Disney movies. Disney
That's fair.
movies.
That's where I
People
started,
always
too.
ask me, just like, what do you like? It's just like, how did you get so dramatic? How did you get like so into like theater and acting? And I went,
Disney.
Mulan.
oh,
Oh, Mulan has an amazing soundtrack.
So
Oh,
good.
God.
It's my favorite Disney movie of all
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, that and Princess and the Frog.
Oh,
my
that-
personal,
that-
my
now
two
that's the
personal
one.
favorites.
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
on top.
almost there. My background in music is simply I did choir for 2 years, and choir singing is very different from lead singing, as most people know. And
It's more fun to do
It's-
it lead.
I
In my
agree.
opinion.
I'm just not
Being a
vocally
soloist is more
trained.
fun.
I know I'm the definition of just because they can hit a high note or low note for them doesn't mean they're necessarily that good of a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Good
Yeah,
thing Miss
I
Davis
am
wasn't a
that
choir teacher.
person. I'm that person they talk about. I was like, oh, yeah, she can sing to a certain extent. When people ask me if I sing, I'm like, to a certain extent. Harmonies are like my favorite thing to do, though.
I like to scream.
I've noticed.
That's based.
What do you mean you've noticed? What is that?
Okay,
supposed
you
to
want
mean?
to pull up like the
never.
the
No,
live,
no, no.
the live shows.
the live shows. You do great in the
Like
live
the
shows.
R2D2
You do
screams?
great in
This
live
dude-
shows are so much fun here. Genuinely.
Yeah.
No, you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
spoil
dude.
it. You can't spoil it.
Spoil
Can't
what?
spoil what?
I know he was about to spoil it.
No, I was gonna say this dude used to do a killer R2D2 scream.
Oh, I thought you were gonna spoil
Your
it.
I'm not
voice
gonna
is-
spoil
Your
it,
voice
man.
is like kind of nasally high pitched in that area too.
I
so
was
you
able to
could.
do it, but for some
I've
reason I
been
can't
like
do it
talking
now.
too much today, so my voice is like kind of.
Oh, I'm getting sick. Ignore the timer. We can go over like 2 minutes. So
Just no point.
yeah.
It's me.
All right. So
Why
here's
not?
the part.
Fair.
Here's the part where I say thank you and goodbye. But I get to pull a Maxwell. I get to turn. I get to put my elbow on this thing, and
I like
get to
how you
go.
literally did the way he turns too. You pick yourself.
You
pick
pick
yourself
myself
up
up.
and then do that.
So I've asked you both this question, which means you get a new question that now I have to think of on the spot because I realized you already answered the question.
Yeah.
Listen to this cartoon sound.
What? Okay. What does it mean to you to make good music?
Not be bad.
I
Hey,
think that's fair.
Wait, was
That's
this the question I asked you guys last week?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Answer it again.
No, I
Answer it again.
Well, as I said last time, all good music must be played at least 400 beats per minute. But
Or at 200 for halftime.
yeah, or or occasionally, like once per song, you can slow it down to like maybe 10 beats per minute for the breakdown, of course.
1,000.
10 beats per minute, like actually, like 10 BPM, or like you subtract 10.
No, you
'Cause that's a
go down to 10 beats per minute,
Ah, that's
That's
like drone metal tempo.
yeah, pretty much.
But no, seriously though, for music to be good, in my
Symphonic
opinion,
doom metal.
I agree. No, but for music to be good, in my opinion, it has to be creative, original.
Yeah.
But most importantly, has to sound good.
Yeah. To me, sounding good is a good mix, and you're proud of it. And you're confident in it. Like 8 times out of 10, when you're confident, like you may mess up, but guess what? No one can tell because you're confident in yourself. Like who cares?
Exactly.
And you're gonna sound good.
To me, what truly good music is if it achieves the intent the artist wrote it for. So if they wrote it to be the most terrible sounding song, and I mean absolutely
The
Garbage!
Zootopia, the Zootopia song, you guys.
Oh,
Not the
several-
Zootopia,
Ah.
not the actual song from Zootopia. The song they said it was just animal noises.
Pink Floyd, several species of small furry animals gathered together in a cave and grooving with a pict.
I know what you're talking about. It's such a
I
good
thought
song.
you meant Zootopia because I don't like the Zootopia soundtrack.
Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, that's a different
I'm gonna do a
conversation.
podcast segment about soundtracks and movies.
That'd be a good idea.
That's
I-
actually
I-
great. I like
want
No,
that.
to. I
I
want
will
to.
join you on that. No, but to me, it's if it achieves the intent the artist wrote it for.
Yeah.
So it could be the most terrible sounding music in the world.
Mhm.
But if the artist wanted it to be that way, then it's a good piece of music because it achieved what the artist
Yeah.
wanted it to be.
Grindcore.
What is that supposed to mean?
Grindcore.
All right.
a lot of it-
All right,
I know.
men. All right. Let's. Before an argument breaks, I don't even know what you were
No,
talking
I'm just
about.
I'm just playing with them.
I
No,
know.
it's good.
Genuinely.
Grindcore's
All
great.
right.
Few noises.
Thank you
I
guys for
respect it.
coming and letting me
Gore.
host.
Grind, if you will.
And thank you for letting me pull you away from whatever important thing you were doing out there.
Nothing.
I
literally was
turned
basi-
country. Why did you join CMAS?
Oh.
All right. Are you serious right now? None of you. wanna
I
go?
joined
Okay,
CMAS
wait,
because
you
of
started.
CMAS.
Okay.
Go.
So I joined CMAS because, well, when I was in 8th grade, my mom she was like, Paul, my teacher from like a long time ago is still teaching at Arcadia, and I was like, oh, what's he doing? And she like looks, she's like, something called CMAS, and I was like, huh, all right. And like I had no experience with music whatsoever when I decided to join CMAS, and then I joined it. So
That's
yeah.
something really funny to me because you and Peyton, you're both of your parents are students of math.
Yeah.
Okay, Peyton, why did you join?
A pretty similar reason to Paul, not gonna lie. My mom said, so at the end of my 8th grade year, my mom was like, Peyton, my band teacher from high school, is still like a teacher at Arcadia, so you're gonna take the class.
So you have to take the
So
class.
I had to take the class.
All right. Carter?
Yo, so I joined CMAS from CMAS. It's very crazy, but I don't know how long I can make this segment, so I'm just gonna five or
Speaking
six
of long, I never started the timer. Sorry, continue.
5 or 6 years ago, I went to a concert here by someone we knew who was in it. Yeah.
5 or 6 years ago, you would have been 8.
Yes, and
How
I
do you
went
remember this?
because I don't know. I just do. I just remember it's like screen or something. I don't know. I just remember it. I remember it, but very good concert. But that inspired me, and then then I did orchestra last year for 8th grade.
Mhm.
So I got more musical talent. I guess kind of.
Yeah.
But-
so,
Yeah.
does anyone have any musical experience? I know Peyton, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Paul.
Uh,
Yeah.
I learned the drums.
You learned the drum.
Yeah.
Okay, Peyton, what was your musical experience? I'm interested.
Oh, so I started, in 2nd grade, I started with piano, and then, I've been singing for, years, so, yeah.
Oh, okay. My music experience was in choir. at a school that didn't want me to join CMAS.
Oh.
I won't go into detail about that. Actually, the first time I said that I was asked why did I join CMAS, and I for the record, you can look up second episode, like the second or third segment. I went. It was actually a last resort option.
Dang.
It was because Arcadia doesn't have a choir program. So
Nope.
I joined CMAS. Now that I'm in the program, I do realize I would have, if I had known about it beforehand, I probably would have chosen CMAS over choir.
Nice. I do have a musical experience with the recorder.
Third grade recorder.
Yes.
It was actually 7th and 8th grade where I had to learn the recorder.
You had to learn
7th and
Yes.
8th
That
grade.
is so late. What
I-
school did
Yeah.
you go to?
I went to Veritas.
Oh, you're a
Oh,
Veritas
yeah,
kid. Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Aw.
Yep. I don't want to talk about it, but I can learn I know Thunderstruck. I know the Gravity Falls theme song, the Harry Potter theme song.
You remember
I
what I
know.
remember playing from the recorder? Hot cross buns.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
real.
Hot-
So real.
I played the flute actually for a year.
Wow.
I played the
trumpet.
flute.
My mom
You
plays
played the
the flute.
I did.
I didn't like the trumpets. And they're nothing against trumpets, but they were so loud and they were right behind me. So the point I couldn't hear my flute, so I just didn't
Yeah,
like
I
them.
played one. I forgot how it was played. I forgot how it was though. I already
It's-
forgot.
Wait, what instrument?
Trumpet, trombone.
I
for
couldn't
Your
now.
tell-
trombone.
You
I,
played
d-
trombone?
I did for a bit, although
I could
I didn't play
never.
from I barely played for that long, but I did.
That's
Well,
cool.
speaking of musical experience, like, what are you doing now in CMAS?
Drums.
He's the drummer. He's
Drums.
the
I do
the little
drums.
drummer.
The only
boy.
thing I
No,
do.
no, don't.
No, only
don't.
I get to call him that. Only I get to call him that. That's my thing.
I don't want anyone calling
Carter,
me that.
what are you working on?
The
Currently?
only thing I really do, like Paul, is just drums. I don't really.
Let's go. See?
Drums.
Wait, why is he not the little drummer? What about? Whatever.
Because
it's
I wasn't
fine.
stuck with him. Stuck right next to him all day on Friday.
Friday was
My bad.
Friday was fun.
It was.
It's the ants. The ants were everywhere. It got in
Yeah.
everything.
They were on my drums while I was playing. I was like, what the? What?
We also had some cable issues too. It was like the
Yeah.
feedback with the bass. It was.
Yeah.
It was still fun though. Don't get me
It
wrong. I
was
mean, we
pretty
beat
fun,
them.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah, that was.
That was
we
fun.
got compliments from football moms.
Yeah.
Oh, we love that.
That
It like,
was great.
Oh yeah, you weren't there. What happened? We were walking back, and this mom, she sounded really angry. It was like, "Are you guys responsible for Metallica?" And then we went, "Yeah." And she's like, "Thank you." I thought we were about to get like screamed at.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
I was like, uh-oh.
I was like,
Guys,
oh.
keep your heads down. Let's just keep
Guys,
moving.
just keep walking.
walking.
Just keep walking.
We're about to get thrown out, even though we're leaving.
Dude, the struggle of getting your drums up that
That-
freaking ramp.
Yeah.
I was
Where-
on door
where were you,
duty,
Paul?
so
Where were you, Paul?
I was
he was not carrying his.
He
own
was
drums.
away
I was
Yeah,
he was
carrying
doing-
the cymbals.
He was,
He had the
you know, what,
cymbals.
on his back. You know, he was carrying his little drumsticks.
Yeah,
Wait,
those
he
two.
had his
I had my
drumsticks.
drumsticks and my cymbals. That's all I needed.
That's all a drummer
And I
needs.
asked if you guys needed help. You were like, "No, we're good." And I was like, "All right, sure."
That is a lie.
No, it's not.
Then
I
I wasn't
swear.
moving anything. I was on door duty, so
Wow.
we were
I
the
was on door
private
duty on the
escort.
way. I was on door duty on the way, like leaving, and then I took Paul's drum kit because
Yeah.
he didn't want to
Mhm.
take it himself.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Okay.
Anyways,
You
Peyton,
literally left it.
Oh.
Peyton, what do you do?
I play piano and I sing.
You play piano and you sing.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, I do this. This is what I do. I do producer stuff and I do PR for. I
mean-
do PR.
You're actually like a good podcast host. though.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
are.
Yeah.
Like last
Oh, I
week's
did.
podcast.
I had a podcast.
You had a
I
podcast.
your
wrong.
own?
Actually, I will give very vague information on this.
Okay,
I
that's
had
fair. That's fair.
I had a like you know when you were like, you know those kids that would pretend to make slime tutorial videos.
Yes.
And it'd be like have a fake YouTube channel. Okay, imagine that, but like Little Lily.
Oh.
and-
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then, I kept it to like beginning of 7th grade. That's how long it lasted, from 5th to beginning of 7th grade.
Wow.
All of them are private now. You cannot find the YouTube channel anymore. Do not even try.
I'm
But
finding
I
it.
I'm gonna
had
find it.
I I only ever posted one, but I had several lined up that were supposed to be put out, but I just too lazy to edit them. Like looking back, I was like, oh my god, that was absolutely awful. Actually, one student in CMAS, I knew him in middle school. He was
Da
on
Vinci
he was
Resolve.
on one. I will not say who. You could probably find out, but
I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Was it Kingston?
no.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't know him. I didn't know him back then.
Oh, you didn't know Kingston?
Is this a sponsored podcast with editing softwares?
Oh, are we sponsored by editing?
I don't know if we are.
Can I?
Who? People need to stop texting me. I tell them I do this
Is
every
it?
Tuesday.
Can I say one?
Say what? Yeah, you can say what we edit with. I mean,
Oh no, not this.
oh,
I'm so confused.
Hashtag Da Vinci Resolve.
what?
Yeah.
No,
What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's off.
Paul, I think Paul has a hatred towards that.
Yeah, I do.
What was it?
Well, I was gonna say
Do you use like
What were you
Premiere
gonna
Pro
say?
or
the
something?
podcast last week was actually like watchable.
Oh, I
Because
think.
I-
Well, that's so mean to the other people.
No,
who
no,
made
no,
it.
no offense to Maxwell, but
Maxwell
I-
should take offense.
I skipped the segments that he was.
Okay,
sorry.
genuinely, I'm going to be 100% honest. I do like the idea of a student host better.
Oh, me
Um,
for
same.
sure.
I feel like it's more because the podcast is supposed to be where you interview students and we talk about music, but but when we have an adult here, I feel like we don't do that as much.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't
for
all
sure.
like converse normally, which is why I do like the idea of the student host and
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, also Maxwell just talks too
He
much.
does.
Oh, he's so
Oh,
does.
actually, funny story. I showed my grandma. I was like, "Oh, I do this podcast, like the thing at school," and I sent her the link, and she goes, "This guy talks a lot. Who is he?"
That's a funny story.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but
sucks.
I mean, thank you for the compliment about the hosting.
Yeah, I mean,
Your wire. I'm sorry. I have to.
it's.
I'll
not
fix
gonna-
your wire later.
I'll fix
Sorry,
it.
we were having problems with the mic earlier. Turns out I just forgot to unplug something.
Good job. Awesome.
So, how is like the program going so far for you? Like, you've been here. You're a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's been longer than the rest of us. Been longer than the rest of us.
Yes, I've been.
He's
longer
been
than-
he's been alive longer. That's a fact.
That's
Um,
very real.
Cool.
Cool. So what have you been doing for the past like 2 years?
For the past 2 years, all right. Well, I mean, last year, like around this time, I was like, maybe I should start learning the drums.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually no, it was a bit later than that, but I guess I was just like learning the drums the whole time. And then after second semester of freshman year, I was like, wait, I actually understand what this program is about now. And then like actually
It took you a semester.
it took me a little semester to figure it out, but now that I figured it out, it's really cool.
How's the program been? We're all in the same 7th period class. We're all,
Yes.
Yeah.
I honestly
Yeah.
I
I
feel bad
feel
for
so
Maxwell
left
for
out.
dealing with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
feel really
Oh
bad.
yeah.
I feel really bad
Y'all
for
are
Our
him.
bully
combo
you.
in 7th period
Yeah,
is a vibe.
it's kind of a thing with me and Paul. He has problems with us because of our moms.
Yeah.
Does it make him feel old? Older?
I think it makes him feel
Yes.
good that he can.
No, if you
That
go
he has another generation to attack.
if you go back to like the last 2 songwriter nights, both times he like called me out and was like, "I'm so old," and I was like, "What do you want me to do about it? Stop."
What do you want me to do about it? What Carter? How have you been like? Can anyone agree? Just like I don't know if you remember this. I don't know. Maybe this was just a me thing. When you walked in this room, you were like, "Oh crap! I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I
overwhelming.
walked in-
It's
First
very
time
Oh, I
I
was
walked in,
overwhelmed
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, I was also like, I don't know how to play an instrument.
Yeah, that's what I was
don't-
worried about too.
My experience is choir singing, which is very different from lead singing.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, and
Very different.
never asked me to lead sing ever. That is,
Can you lead sing?
what did that face
Yes.
say to you? No. So I decided to pick up this, and which has been going decently so far. Oh, that just fell off.
Dang. Here, I'll take mine.
No, America.
Oh, okay. Let's put the hat back
The
on,
Justin
Paul.
Yeah,
Bieber
I'm
cut
just-
was like just
just
for a
gonna-
second.
gonna-
You can't even see your face.
Put that back on. Yeah.
Okay.
The shadow.
But yeah, we can all agree it was like overwhelming being here for the first like week or
Yeah.
two.
Mhm.
For
Yep.
sure. Yeah.
I'm just glad the stadium show happened. 'Cause then now I'm like, oh,
That
now I'm
was-
comfortable.
Oh yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was
It was.
fun. Did they do that last year?
Yeah. I wasn't in it last year though.
Oh wait, yeah, it took you a semester.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's on the YouTube channel, I think.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
the
How come
singing
ours
show.
wasn't recorded?
It, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to talk to Max.
Oh, I'm gonna have to talk
Well-
him up my PR level again.
Well, he's like making like a highlight reel of it that he's gonna put at the end of a podcast. I don't know which one.
Oh, the highlight reel was my idea. To
Oh,
put on the
really?
TikTok.
Well,
I'm trying to
he's
bring it
stealing
back, but
he's stealing your idea.
well, I don't know how long ago he said that because we might have had the same idea. I don't know. Though.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. You, just specifically, did you dabble in other instruments before you figured out drums?
No.
You
Well,
didn't?
there was
Actually, I talked to some of the older people and they're like, oh yeah, I did this, and then I finally figured out what I wanted to do.
I mean, there was the recorder. All I knew when I walked into CMAS for the first time.
Ignore the timer, you can keep going.
Okay. All I knew when I walked into CMAS for the first time, I was like, I'm not doing the recorder. Not this year. And then I saw John. We all know John.
We all know, we
Yeah.
love
Love
John.
John. Love
Yeah,
John's the
we love
best.
John. Where is John? John. No, I'm just kidding.
That is the mic that goes out there.
Let me turn on the talk
No,
real quick. So I saw John just playing the drums, and like on 8th grade day I also saw him playing the drums. I was like, that's really cool. I want to do that. So and like it was pretty fun when I
Oh
when
my
I
god, like
started learning
Carter
the
watching
drums.
you.
Yeah.
Hey,
I have
we're ma-
inspiration from him now.
we're making a legacy right
This
now.
is gonna be the
Like,
greatest
like the
generation
successors?
ever.
Like successors. Like
Yes.
when you leave, you'd pass it down to
Yeah.
this person.
No way, dude. You're gonna pass it on to someone else too.
Who am I gonna?
No,
That
I
is
keep telling
crazy.
Blaze, I'm like, just talk to Paul, like play the drums. She looks like a drummer, doesn't she? I think she looks like one.
Blaze has red hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Blaze is a drummer. I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's interested. Okay, I'm interested in piano, but when we played guitar, I told this story on another segment. I don't know if this is the one we used. We did the guitar thing. Right, you obviously had to do the guitar thing at the beginning of the year where we had to learn like a riff or whatever. Turns out I'm a left-handed guitar player.
Oh.
Because I tried forcing myself to use my right hand, but I'm naturally left-handed.
Huh.
The first like 2 weeks we did it, there was only 2 left-handed acoustic guitars in this room. Okay,
Yeah.
one of the strings broke. Maxwell is a left-handed guitar player.
Yep.
I had no
Yep.
guitar during demonstrations for 3.5 weeks.
Oh man.
I had to wait for him to be done with the guitar so I could use it. Do you know how long that is to wait?
Oh god.
3.5 weeks.
Very
Yeah, so
long
I'm
time.
interested in guitar, but I personally believe I'm a little behind in order to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. I like doing this.
Tell Maxwell that
Yeah.
you're gonna use the guitar for all the time you haven't been able to.
Oh no,
Oh.
they fixed it. They got new strings, but
That's good.
now I'm like.
Tell him that you're
addicted
out
to
of
the one he
3.5 weeks.
uses.
Yeah.
That's the one I use.
I mean, that's just Maxwell.
that's just
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Funny. So I'm left-handed, except for I play with the right-handed guitar.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
I don't
It's
know.
just something I
Yeah,
do.
I was forcing myself to use a right-handed one, and I was like, "This is not."
Yeah, I
working.
get it,
This
Paul, I get
isn't.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can I do like everything right-handed, but then when it comes to golf, I just do it left-handed. I don't know.
Golf?
Wow.
Yes.
Golf?
You golf?
Yes.
You play
Wow.
golf?
Because my dad's played for like decades, so he wanted me to
Right.
play it.
I respect it.
Decades.
But I don't play too much anymore. But you know, I'm left-handed in that, so
Yeah. But that's a good thing about like this program. You get to learn any instrument you
Mhm.
want, even if
Yeah.
you do fall behind because you're stupidly left-handed. You know, you can still catch up.
No.
I think piano. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I
Mhm.
feel like
That's good.
if you go the producer route, this is for like any people who want to join CMAS who are watching this, because I know some of you do. Some.
yeah.
It's like if you go the producer route, learn an instrument too. At least learn one or like the basics of an instrument if you're in this program. That's like, I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
hmm
All right.
Okay, so. Oh wait, we went over. I forgot the timer. Yeah, the timer finished. My
what
bad.
I
My
said.
bad.
Oh,
My bad.
no.
My bad. I pulled a Maxwell, guys. I talked too much. I'm sorry.
Whoops. That's what you did last time.
No, I didn't last time. I didn't do it by this much though. Okay, so now this is where I go like this, and I
Alright.
turn to you. All right, pull a Maxwell. I have a question for all of you. What does it mean to you to make good music?
Ooh. Well, if it sounds good. No, not okay. I know that's basic, but I don't know how to word this, but like, if you're proud of it,
Yeah.
because like you made it,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're proud of it, then it's good enough.
It's
Like,
good enough.
Yeah. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Thank you.
Peyton?
Wrong
way.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
mean, yeah, like
this way.
like if you're proud of it and if you like think it feels good, then like to me that's like good music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's like as long as it doesn't sound like it's just like Metal Gear just like cranking against each other and just horrible. Like
That's
anything
good
that's
music.
better than that is good. I don't care. Just it gotta be better than that.
That's my favorite song you just described.
Yeah.
I think as long as you're creative, you like it, and it's like a good mix and organized, and you're proud of it, like you said, it's good music.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. This was fun.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Whenever I'm with you, I always seem to fall apart. And I don't know what you're doing, but it's messing with my heart. And I have to say, I can't force myself to go away. I won't let you go, won't let you go. And just so you know, lately I've been feeling like I've been lacking a little something inside. Lately I don't know what to do. It's times like this you always helped me through. Is it worth it? Is it worth it?